TomoNews presents Tesla.
Tesla to launch batteries that can power entire homes. American company Tesla is developing a battery that can power homes with stored solar energy so that users do not need to draw power from the electrical grid. Tesla's home battery charges during the daytime when solar power is plentiful. Homeowners can use the energy stored in the battery and do not need to draw power from the electrical grid during peak hours. Users may then switch back to the electrical grid during off-peak hours when electric rates are cheaper. In a pilot project, a 10 kilowatt-hour battery pack is being used that can power homes for about 2 days in the case of a power outage. The project, run by Solar City, a company co-chaired by Tesla chief executive Elon Musk, covers 500 homes in California. Musk said the design of the battery will likely be presented to the public in the following months. Production could just be 6 months away.
Electric car company Tesla has been on a tear. Its stock has soared this year, with investors juiced by the prospect of growth in electric car sales. But investors have put on the brakes after this video emerged of its Model S burning in flames. What happened? The first thing you need to know is the battery pack for the Model S is located in the floorboards. The accident took place as the driver was heading south on State Highway 167 in Washington State. He apparently hit some metal debris in the road. The motorist decided to pull off the highway and the vehicle became disabled. He began to notice a smell, and shortly after, the front part of the vehicle caught fire. Firefighters arrived to put out the blaze, but the fire reignited, requiring several attempts to extinguish. Tesla has reviewed the accident and says the flames were contained to the front part of the $70,000 car due to its design and construction.
Driver killed after Tesla autopilot fails to notice tractor-trailer. The US National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is set to investigate Tesla Motors after a driver of a Model S was killed while allegedly using the vehicle's autopilot mode. Joshua Brown was driving his Tesla Model S on US Route 27 in Mulliston, Florida on May 7, when it struck a tractor-trailer turning left across the highway. The tractor-trailer was heading westbound and made a left turn across the highway. Brown's vehicle was heading eastbound. The vehicles collided while the truck was perpendicular to the car across the highway. Tesla says neither the autopilot nor the driver noticed the truck due to the vehicle's white side colouring against the bright sky, so the brake wasn't applied. They say that the high ride height of the trailer, its position on the road, and other rare circumstances of impact caused the vehicle to continue underneath the trailer. Tesla says the autopilot system uses camera, radar, and sensors to automatically steer on highways, change lanes, and adjust speed. However, the company adds the system is in beta and drivers should always keep their hands on the steering wheel while using it. The car lost its roof during the accident and continued along the highway before crashing through 2 fences and hitting a power pole. It stopped around 100 feet south of the highway. The driver died at the scene. Brown was an avid Tesla fan. In April, he posted footage to YouTube claiming it showed Tesla's autopilot system saving him from a collision. Tesla say the system isn't perfect and is getting better, but still needs the driver to be alert. If the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration investigation deems the Model S unsafe, it potentially could order a recall of the vehicles.
Tesla Model X car drives the driver to the hospital. Tesla's much maligned autopilot function is in the news again, this time for a positive reason, after it saved the life of one driver. 37-year-old attorney Joshua Neally was driving his Tesla Model X from Springfield, Missouri to Branson Tuesday afternoon. Neally wanted to be home early for his 4-year-old daughter's birthday, but he experienced a stabbing pain in his chest caused by a pulmonary embolism. Still in pain, Neally decided to use his car's autopilot function to take him to the hospital. Neally parked the vehicle in the car park and checked himself into the emergency room. He was promptly treated by medical staff and was able to return home later that evening. A pulmonary embolism is a potentially fatal obstruction of a blood vessel in the lungs. Tesla's autopilot function is in dire need of good news after 2 recent mishaps. In May, a Tesla driver in Florida died when neither he nor the car's autopilot was able to detect a truck in its path. And last month, a Tesla Model X driving on autopilot swerved and hit wooden rails on a road in Montana. Would you entrust your life to a vehicle?
Chinese man smashes up brand new $170,000 Tesla because of late delivery. Tesla Motors from America is expanding into the Chinese market and started delivering its $170,000 Model S to buyers in China last week. Businessman Xingquan ordered a white one, but became annoyed by delivery delays. Unhappy at not being the first owner of a Model S in China, he threw a hissy fit and smashed the windshield of his new toy with a wrench. Tesla Motors Inc. shares closed at $239.06 on Friday, an increase of 59% so far this year.
Tesla Model S bursts into flames during test drive in France. Questions are being raised again concerning the safety of Tesla cars after a brand new Tesla Model S burst into flames during a test drive in France. News of the event came to light after a photo of the burning car was posted on Reddit. Tesla hosted an event in the French city of Biarritz over the weekend to promote its Model S and Model X cars. According to the Redditor who posted the photo, a couple were test driving a new Model S P90D, accompanied by a Tesla employee. As they were driving, they suddenly heard a loud noise, and the dashboard showed up problems with charging visual alert. The Tesla employee quickly guided the couple out of the vehicle. The car burst into flames soon after. A Tesla spokesperson said the company is in full cooperation with the authorities to establish the facts of the incident. No one was injured, and the couple was later picked up by a Tesla Model X. According to news site Electric, previous cases of Tesla vehicles catching fire involved severe impacts, particularly when the battery pack was punctured by debris at high speed. Tesla addressed this issue by adding a titanium shield to the battery pack.
Elon Musk unveils Powerwall. Elon Musk, often called the genius disruptor for his company's goals to privatize space travel and shift the automotive industry into making electric cars, today unveiled a new product dubbed Powerwall. Essentially, a battery pack for homes and businesses using the same technology that makes the company's cars so power efficient. In his presentation, Musk explained that the power needs of the entire US could be met by enough solar panels to take up the space of this green square, and as many of his Powerwall battery packs to take up even less space. That would amount to several million installations, but Musk explains that we've done the same with cars and computers, so it is doable, especially since the price is about $3,000 per pack. How will big energy take this? Musk has made deals and is doing trials with several power companies and businesses already, but will they follow or fight the disruption he wants? Whatever the case, we know plenty of people who will want one. Gotta be ready for that zombie apocalypse, right?
Tesla cars to be self-driving by summertime. Elon Musk just set the self-driving car market on fire with the announcement that Tesla cars will have the ability to autopilot once version 7.0 of the car's operating system is released in around 3 months' time. Drivers will be able to drive from San Francisco to Seattle without touching the pedal or wheel. Sensors in the car can identify lines on the road, traffic lights, and detect other vehicles so the car can drive itself. Musk said that future updates would allow you to call your car to your location using a smartphone app and send it away automatically into a garage or parking space. No doubt the government will try to throw a monkey wrench into the mix, but once that's sorted out, it should be an interesting race to the finish line. Man killed while installing Tesla charging station. A
32-year-old man working on a new Tesla Motors auto charging station in Virginia was killed in an apparent workplace accident. An electrical contractor died while working on a new Tesla Motors charging station at Janaf Shopping Yard in Norfolk on Tuesday morning. The cause of death has not yet been determined. The station was due to open on Wednesday, but its opening was postponed following the accident. It is one of a network of recharging stations that Tesla is building across the country. Each recharging station delivers up to 120 kilowatt of direct current power directly to the car's battery. Tesla says that quick charges will provide owners enough power to reach their destination or the next charging station.
Uber says it would buy all of Tesla's self-driving cars. Rideshare company Uber is growing and wants to expand by incorporating self-driving cars into its business. Electric car company Tesla is working on producing cars that drive themselves. If you put these two companies together, you might just have the next step in transportation. Tesla CEO Elon Musk said they plan to produce 500,000 autonomous vehicles by the year 2020, and Uber CEO Travis Kalanick has said they would buy up every last one of them if Tesla is willing. So in the next 5 to 10 years, Uber could change the game of vehicle ownership. According to statistics from PricewaterhouseCoopers, there are about 254 million passenger vehicles owned in the US. If people relied on Uber to pick them up in a driverless car, that number could drop to 2.4 million. This paradigm shift would be much more efficient, saving countless amounts of wasted time that cars spend sitting in the garage. It would also make the roads a lot safer, with estimates of driverless cars showing a drop from 10.8 million accidents a year to just 1.1 million. Forget flying cars. If we all end up sharing autonomous vehicles, it could change everything we know about owning and driving cars in the future.
Tesla's new electric cars are going to hit ludicrous speeds. Tesla Motors announced a battery upgrade on Tuesday that sees the company claiming the title of the world's fastest car in production. Tesla's new battery will bring the high-end version of its Model S sedan from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, shaving 0.3 seconds off its current acceleration time. The new battery extends the driving range of the vehicle to 315 miles. Meanwhile, high-end versions of the Tesla Model X crossover car can now accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds. The new battery extends the driving range of the Model X to 289 miles. Both the Model S and the Model X hit top performance in a mode that Tesla calls ludicrous, and it's not hard to see why. At 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, the Model S is now the third fastest car in the world, and just slightly slower than million-dollar supercars, the Ferrari LaFerrari and the Porsche 918 Spyder. The new Tesla cars with ludicrous mode start at $134,500, which is not cheap. But Tesla boss Elon Musk says electric is the future, and the high-end vehicles are helping to fund development of the Model 3, which retails for $35,000 up.